Hello, welcome to Health Talk. I'm Dr. Manny. Country singer Clay Walker has sold over 11 million albums over the span of his career. He has 11 #1 singles and doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon despite living with relapsing multiple sclerosis. Because of his illness, he depends on his beautiful wife, Jessica, now more than ever. They teamed up with Teva Pharmaceuticals to talk about her role as a caregiver. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Love the music. Love the music and love the story. I mean, the two of you are very inspiring. But let's start a little bit on a serious note, talking about MS, relapsing MS. You have it. What is it? How did it develop?
It's a neurological disorder that has no known cause and no known cure,
right?
Which leaves us, in a bit of a gray area. But it can be managed. Through the knowledge that I've gained through my partnership with Teva and my doctor, Jerry Walensky, in Houston, Texas, we've been able to formulate a game plan that has really worked for me. When I was first diagnosed, I was told that I would be in a wheelchair in 4 years and dead within 8. And fortunately, at that time, there was a medication that came out right around the time I was diagnosed, and it worked for me. So 18 years I've been relapse-free, despite having
18 years.
18
that's a long
years,
time.
Yeah.
And when you, what kind of symptoms did you have back in the day that said, something's afoot here? Let me go.
We
to the
were on
doctor.
tour in Canada, and my guys and I played basketball or golf, and we went down and played basketball. It was very cold. And I started stumbling around on the basketball court and then having double vision, numbness in my legs, numbness in my hands.
Right.
And at first I just thought it was maybe a symptom of having a little bit too much wine the night before. But I quickly realized that it was something much more serious.
Right. Jessica, you got this diagnosis also because for partners, when a spouse gets a diagnosis, now you have the diagnosis indirectly. How did the whole thing change your life? What did you think at the time?
Well, we met 11 years ago yesterday here in New York City.
Right.
And when I met him, I was very overwhelmed. I went home and I Googled it, and that was the first and last time I did that. I decided to jump into what was going to be our normal, and it's been a great ride.
She's been an awesome care partner, and this is National Caregivers Month, and that's why we're in the city.
No, I mean, listen, caregivers. I have a disabled son who's 19, so I know all about what the caregiver really represents, because you get all this responsibility overnight. Your wife means a lot to you, right?
Oh, it's half the battle. Without her, I don't know where I'd be.
Right, because if you look at a lot of statistics, especially for guys, because we're terrible at taking care of each other. We're terrible. If it was just me and him being married, boy, we would be down the tubes here in healing each other. But a significant other does make a difference. So. What did you do? I mean, okay, I know you went to Google, you said, okay, relapsing MS, this is what could happen, a scary moment, but you kind of put a game plan together.
Yes, we definitely needed to get a plan for what would work for us best. Mm-hmm. Every journey is different. So for us, I'm type A personality. I love routine. So with our children, with our family, we just like to stick to an organic diet, making sure that he exercises and takes his medication every day, and really just sticking to it. I hold him accountable. He laughs. I even reach out to band members on the road and say, can you please make sure that he's doing his part? And because us as caregivers, it can be, although there are over 90 million of us nationwide, it can be a lonely position at times. So knowing that you can reach out and create your own support team, I think, is really important.
She's also a great example. She does 10 minutes of workout every day right there in the home. She makes it happen, regardless if she can go to yoga once a week, maybe. But she does 10 minutes of workout every day right in front of her children, right in front of me. And then she challenges me, are you going to do your part? I'm like,
right.
I want to go out and work on the farm. She goes, no, that doesn't count.
Not only did you learn about the disease process, which is educating yourself, I guess, through either the doctor or whatever, learn about the disease, but also, lifestyle, right?
Right.
So,
very important.
Well, something, I can say something that disease, especially chronic illness, can rob you of your joy.
Right.
And inside the home, if the focus is always the disease, this is something that she's been able to do with our children, with myself. She brings a lot of joy to our family.
Right.
And You know, although she is Tiger Mom, type A, all this, I say that with a smile on my face.
Yeah.
I realize how important that the structure is, but because we have that foundational structure, we have a lot of fun. You know, we have a glass of wine every evening together, and we joke. We have music going in our house. We dance. You know, we eat good food, and we involve our children in the cooking and everything.
So the mental spirit is
yes. It's not a home of desperation or despair. It's really a place where we all can grow and feel good.
Right. Which is, I guess, you know, an important message that people that have similar conditions.
And spiritually, you know, we both are on the same page. And this is important to me. I think it's important in a person who has MS or any chronic illness, that it's important to have a belief system.
Right.
And you know, if you're a Muslim, be a good Muslim. If you're a Mormon, be a good Mormon. If you're a Christian, be a good Christian. But it is about being the best at what you are.
Right.
And inside our home, you know, we have a good Christian home, and our children understand the values that we set forth. We live by example. Not always perfect, obviously.
Of course.
She is.
Yeah.
But there is a consistency in our home, and I find that when you pay attention to all of those things and you monitor them, she is always monitoring how things are. You know, I can get off the road, I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know, I get home Sunday morning at 7:30 in the morning. She's like, okay, we got church, here we go. I'm like,
oh my God, I wanted to sleep late today.
but at the end of the day, I'm like,
it works.
You know, because of this routine that we have, creates a lot of happiness.
All right, 2 quick things. What's happening with the music? Give me the latest. Next album, next concert. Where are we?
Well, I've always believed in being on the cutting edge. As a matter of fact, you're from Cuba.
Yeah.
I have a video, a song called I Can't Sleep. We filmed the only country music video ever filmed in Cuba. That's cutting edge. A long time ago, we did this. Maybe, you know,
we got to do a remake.
8 years ago. No, exactly. But our new music will be coming out first of the year. I've worked long and hard for this. The album will be called Long Live the Cowboy. And it's cutting edge, and it's going to fit right in the mix where country music radio is right now.
All right, well, great. And give me, where can people get more information on the relapsing MS and caregivers?
Bandagainstms.org.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Great pleasure seeing you both. Love
Mucho
it.
gusto de conocerte.
You got that. Look at that Spanish. All right. And if you have any health questions, tweet me at Dr. Manny on Fox. Until next time, I'm Dr. Manny.